Hello everyone, this is Heorot. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI Realms of Revelation for the DS. We have reached level B3 of the Hallowed Hollow, trying to help Prince Howard undergo his royal rite of purification. We have cleared the second test, and the prince has vowed not to run away again. I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway, we now have some slumbering rams and stinker bells. Goodbye, foes. Ashlynn reaches the rank of wizard. She learns Kasnooze. So, rank 7 in Mage for Ashlynn. Mastery is within her grasp. And then, the Sage vocation. Now we have some wayward armors. Goodbye, monsters. And another door. A booming voice comes from the other side of the door and reverberates around the cave. Is there one among you who has the royal blood of Howcastle flowing through their veins? If there is, let them now speak their name. My name is Howard, son of Howell. Very well, you may pass. Prince Howard seems to be speaking with a newfound authority. It's open. Let's move. Come on, this way. Who knows what's waiting for us next? Only one way to find out. Let's shove off. We find ourselves on a long winding path once again. No more escaping, eh? There's something about his aura that makes me believe him. Come on, this way. Yep. Down we go. More daunting trials may well lay below. Another lone staircase, eh? Yes, indeed. Down to level B4. No turning back now, eh? We gotta keep going. I sense that we've yet to reach our goal. I still get a strong sense that there are monsters in the vicinity. Well, there's one to the north, so let's head south first. A trio of chests. Ah, yes. A Cannibox. Just a Cannibox. Take that, Cannibox. And it drops a seed of agility. In the middle chest, we find a mini-medal. And this one contains an Iron Cuirass. So we're up to 27 mini-medals. And we have an Iron Cuirass that we do not need. We'll throw the seed into the bag, as well as the new armor. The new old armor. A whole line of stinker bells. Let us take them out, team, and attempt putting them to sleep. How's sizzling? Goodbye, stinker bells. Heorot reaches the rank of Cleric. He learns Fizzle and Buff. So, congrats on the 3rd priest rank, Heorot. Now with Fizzle and Buff. Hello there. Snarl. Tested. You must be tested. Oh, you of royal blood, fight me and prove your worth. Snarl. Tested. You must be tested. Let me guess. This is the 3rd test. Alright, 3rd test. Let us sap you. And get Kabuff up. This testy guy likes to use Kasap. And act twice in a round. Can we fizzle you? Most annoying, sir. Ah, bound. Nice, Carver. Well, time to attack Heorot. And to heal Heorot. That is becoming quite annoying, sir. Time for some wind sickles, Nevin. Terrible lightning! Very, very frightening. Some mid-heals and Staff of Gents. More shocking behavior. That will do, horsey. More frightening lightning. Very nice. You missed. I don't care for that. Goodbye, third test. Snarl, yet you have proved yourselves to be worthy opponents. You may pass. Well, guess who's still with us? There should be a set of doors ahead of us now. So I see, Millie. Well, that's that for test number 3. Prince Howard? He's still here! Remarkable! A booming voice comes from the other side of the door and reverberates around the cave. Is there one among you who has the royal blood of Howcastle flowing through their veins? If there is, let them speak now their name. Humph! As I said, my name is Howard, son of Howell, and heir to the throne of Howcastle. Very well. You may pass. Attaboy, Prince. Let us proceed. There we go. Come on, Heorot. Let's move on. Can you hear the waterfall, Heorot? I sense something different in the air here. It is unpolluted by the presence of monsters. Whoa, have a look at this. Quite lovely. So we're finally here. Well, here goes nothing. O heir to the throne of Howcastle, you have proved yourself worthy. Well, I had some assistance, but do go on. The time has come. Let the royal rite of purification begin. walk into the waterfall. So let me get this straight. You want me to just saunter into that waterfall? Is there no less wet way of doing this? There is no other way. I suppose I don't have much of a choice. We've come all this way after all. Well, I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll be saying it again. Who would be a prince? Arg! It's freezing! Are you trying to kill me? How long must I stand here? More? Right, that's surely long enough. The rite is at an end. You have been purified. Come. You may now leave the water. Does it really have to be so cold? You have passed through the royal rite of purification. As proof of your passage to manhood, allow me to present you with this. What do I get? What do I get? Prince Howard receives the proof of passage. Prince Howard, you have proved yourself worthy to ascend the throne of Howcastle. Go there now, with your head held high. I don't need to be told twice. Come on, Heorot. This cave's been tons of fun, but my kingdom awaits. I think I have been frozen solid, though. You may have to drag me home. The prince is shivering. Let us make haste to Howcastle. Aw, didn't Howie behave nicely for his rite? I reckon it's over, aye? The royal rite of purification is over. It is time for you to leave this sacred place. Aye, time to deliver our sweet prince home. I could sense the priest's relief at getting this rite over and done with. Let's escort Prince Howard back to his castle. This cave's been tons of fun, but my kingdom awaits. Let's head home. Prince Howard joins the party. It wasn't easy, but Prince Howard came through in the end. I suppose that's the end of the rite. It's been a long haul down a tough road, but we finally did it. Let's go, Heorot. Yes, let's get out of here. With evac. Well, that's that. Time to head back to Howcastle. My moment of glory awaits. We need to take Prince Howard back to the castle. In handcuffs, perhaps. You no longer have to worry about me slipping the leash, I can assure you. The path to the rite of purification was far from a smooth one. My ancestors didn't do things by halves, that's for sure. So, back to Howcastle. Here we are. I'm certain everyone in Howcastle has been awaiting our return, especially the King and Queen. It feels good to return bearing glad tidings. You know, I've never been so happy to see a long flight of steps in my life. So let's deliver Prince Howard back to his father. Father, I have returned. And how did you fare, my boy? It'll take more than a dank cave and a few monsters to rattle the Prince of Howcastle. I enjoyed it so much, I brought back a little souvenir. Behold the proof of passage. I say, you've made your old father a very happy man. I'm proud of you, son. You are more than fit to follow in my footsteps. You're a worthy heir to the throne of Howcastle. In fact, I see no sense in waiting around. If you feel up for it, you can succeed me right away. Oh boy. Please, father, let us not be hasty. I still have much to learn. There are a lot of weapon training sessions that I need to catch up on for a start. My dear little Howie is quite right, of course. The time is not yet ripe for my little buttercup to ascend the throne. I suppose you're right. I'm getting ahead of myself. I've still got a fair bit of ruling to do before I hand over the reins to young Howie. There's only one thing to do at times like these, and that's hold a rip-roaring banquet, with a side order of rollickin' and roisterin'. Heorot, I trust you and your companions will sup with us. Chancellor, guards, I want a banquet, and I want it now. Right away, your highness. That night, a sumptuous banquet was held in honor of Prince Howard of Howcastle. I will say he's not nearly as bad as Prince Charmless. Then morning came. Such luxurious lodgings. Good morning, folks. Time to rise and shine. King Howell has prepared a small token of his gratitude. He requests that you join him right away. Alrighty. Did you see the king and queen's faces last night? They had smiles so wide, I'm surprised they could fit through the door. Yesterday was a momentous day in the history of Howcastle. Last night was like 50 festivals wrapped into one. Good times, These folks know how to throw a post-purification party. I'll help with as many rites as they like. So let's see the king. Hello, king. Heorot, you and your courageous companions have fulfilled every expectation I had of you, and then some. My son has finally put his lily-livered weak-willed days behind him, and is ready to stand on his own 2 feet. Now, regarding rewarding you for your endeavors, there are a fair few royal riches we keep stored down in Hallowed Hollow. Would I be right in thinking that you might have already pocketed a few of them? You would be correct. I admire your honesty. In my wild youth, I would have done just the same. Anyway, all the treasure in that cave now belongs to you. Go ahead and fill your boots. Well, gee, thanks. I've got a feeling some of it will come in very handy. I speak on behalf of the whole kingdom of Howcastle when I thank you for your efforts. Anytime you want to come back and see us, you'll be more than welcome. I know Prince Howard will be over the moon to see you. Hang on just a second. There's something that almost slipped my mind. Heorot receives the magic key. Aha! A new key. Carver acquires the magic key. With that key, you'll be able to open doors that normally only us royal folks can open. You'll find you can use it down in the cave to the south, as well as in other locations. If memory serves me correctly, there's a small shrine in the southwest of the castle. Well, it's not much of a shrine, more of a well, really. Anyway, I'm pretty confident that you'll be able to try out your new magic key if you head there. I wish you luck in your ongoing quest of self-discovery. I dearly wish I could tag along. You helped my son take a huge step towards fulfilling his destiny. You'll always have my gratitude. Crikey, I'm glad he remembered. Heorot, your key collection is really coming along. It seems we really won over King Howell. Let us accept his generosity and make use of what treasures we find. Yes, indeed. So, Heorot, ready for our next adventure? A magic key. What a wonderful reward. Isn't it, though? I sense that we'll be making plenty of use of it. That's that for our obligation to the king, aye? Yes, we now have the magic key. And we've been directed to the shrine southwest of the castle. That is indeed part of the road to our next destination. Hey, Heorot, do you think we've seen all there is to see of this kingdom? Not quite yet. It is a relief to see Prince Howard ready and able to take the throne. The question is, what do we do next? I sense that this magic key is imbued with great power. Let's be sure to use it wisely. Ah, yes. Yahoo! Let's take that magic key and open every red door we see. I don't know if we're going to achieve much besides wearing out shoe leather by wandering round here. Well, let's go rest in Houseworth. In the next episode, we'll see what we can unlock with the magic key. This is Heorot. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.